Xenobiology. This is the Xenobiology tutorial for SS13. Xenobiology is this part here. It is probably the most dangerous part of science, so it's put a little further away from the ship. Got to hit this access button to get into it. And then this one. Xenobiology is about slime ranching. It's about breeding and creating and evolving and harvesting different types of slime. These little creatures we see here, we have our slimes. We have three grey baby slimes currently. Slimes are dangerous because they are potentially hostile. Any one of these could potentially kill us if we don't react in the right way when it attacks us. They inflict cellular damage, which is the hardest type of damage in the game to heal, and based on how many you make, they can easily overthrow the station. They also multiply very quickly if they're given food sources. So given how dangerous they are, why would we spend time with them? So that we can harvest resources from them. Some of the rarest resources in the game can be harvested from slimes. Telespace crystals and plasma, which I mistakenly said in my R&D tutorial, I mistakenly said they could only be mined off station and brought into the station. They can actually be harvested from slimes. There's lots of different things you can harvest from them. They're really cool. So the first thing I'll do is I'll show you how to harvest them, and to harvest them you need to get into the pen with them. So we're going to arm ourselves. Slimes take damage from water, so we're going to carry with ourselves a fire extinguisher in case they try to hurt us. What we're going to do is we're just going to blast them with this. If they jump on us, we're going to have to take them off, but they shouldn't. They're only sometimes hostile, but it is quite rough when they are. I think it's attacking. So I'm going to try and do this quickly. We're going to throw them into this room. This is a deep freeze room, and it's just going to kill them with cold. Give it a moment to activate. You can see he's done a bit of damage to me. My right arm specifically. Right, so when this stops moving, that means they're dead. No, something I should mention, and I completely forgot to do. In here is a winter coat and a winter boots, and before we start this, we want to put these on so we don't kill ourselves from walking in and out of that freezer. So now that we've got our slime, we want to put it in just drag it onto a tile next to the slime processor. Then and this can process multiple slimes at once. When it's done, it will give us a grey slime extract. Now, extracts can be injected with either plasma, water, or blood. Depending on what they're injected with, they'll give something different. So before we get started, it's a good idea to have some water, some plasma, and some blood lying around. We've just grounded up the plasma that starts in here, and we're going to keep that there. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to fill this up with water. And to get blood, it's a little more complicated. I'm going to need to find some cable ties, so try and find some cable ties. Okay, so I've gone off and I've found some cable coil. I'm just going to click on it, and I'm going to click on cable restraints, and I shouldn't need these anymore. So I'm going to take the cable restraints, put that in my backpack for now. I'm going to get one of these boxes with an M on it, I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to pick out a monkey cube. What is a monkey cube? It's a cube that turns into a monkey when you expose it to water. So we now have a monkey. I'm just gonna... The monkey can kill you. not very easily. Like, you'd have to mess up quite bad, but he does do damage, and he will mess you up. So we're just gonna, and he probably won't like us trying to take blood from him. So we're just gonna put some restraints on him. Then we're gonna buckle him to the chair so he can't move around. Then we're just going to take one of those. We're going to take the syringe we got earlier out of this box here. We're just going to get some blood from him. And we're just going to get enough to fill up this beaker here. And that should be enough for the rest of the shift. Alright, so we've got a beaker of blood. I'm just going to put the syringe away. We'll leave him here in case we need any more later. And we're going to take this, and we can just inject any one of these into the slime core to make it have a different reaction. For example, if we were to take this, and we'll just put blood on it, cover some more monkey cubes. I'm going to take these and just put these back in this box over here. So that's how you harvest a slime. Now, how do you breed the slimes? Just got to give them some food. They are carnivorous, and they can only feed off living things. So we're going to have to feed them monkeys. Where you feed the monkeys is you put the monkeys into the disposal outlets by dragging them onto it and hitting engage. Monkey will get pushed out. That allows us to, you can just run in there and throw the monkey in, but it's safer to use this. That way the monkey's not gonna get destroyed by it. Yep, the baby slime's gonna jump on it, and we're just gonna do that for our other one as well. So it takes one monkey to turn a baby slime into an adult slime, and then after that, if you give an adult slime a monkey, it will split into 4 baby slimes. So we're going to give these slimes 1 more monkey each. Also, it's worth getting rid of the dead monkeys out of there once they've been fed on, because you can put them into the monkey recycler, which gives you more monkeys. Just grab them. I think you just chuck them here. Oh, you might have to load them in manually. Oh wait, is that like in the way? Might have to wrench it out of the way. Alright, so our slime process is actually blocking our monkey recycler, so we're just gonna take a little step to the over there. Just put it there. Should go straight in. Oh, that's growing me. And we can see here one of our grey slimes is split, and this one's just about to. Hopefully there we go. When they split, they have a chance to evolve to a different species, and different species will give different items when you harvest them. Grey slimes are good because they create monkey cubes, which are kind of required in Xenobiology. One more thing to look out for, as you can see my character's a little bit damaged now, is as you go in and out of the freezer, you will be damaged every time, just a little bit every time you go inside. So it's worth talking to medical before you set up or start doing Xenobiology and asking them for some meds that you can just give yourself over the course of the thing. Try and keep yourself topped up, because the coat helps but doesn't do everything. So we've got these 4 slimes. The most important, the only things you really need to know how to make in Xenobiology are monkey cubes and plasma. And once you know how to make those two things, because water you can just get from the tap, your xenobiology will be more or less stable. So we're trying to make plasma. Well, before that actually, we're going to take our grey slime and we're going to put it in its own pen, so that we can breed it. Oh, it doesn't want to cooperate. Hopefully it's kill me. So we can later, if we need more monkey cubes, we can send monkeys into here and be sure that we're going to get, or be relatively sure that we're going to get some grey slimes from it. So we know we need dark purple slimes for plasma. We have a purple one, and the wiki has all this information. It'll tell you what slimes evolve into what, but the wiki tells us that dark purple slimes evolve from purple slimes. So we're going to take this one, we're going to breed it, and we're going to keep doing that until we get the dark purple slime we're looking for. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to take this light blue slime here, we're going to give it its own pen also, because we're going to try and breed some of these, because what they give you is they give you three different things. One of the things they give you is stability potions, which you can give to slimes, which will stop them from evolving. So when they have kids, it will make them less likely to have kids of a different type, which is useful to give to our grey slimes, because if we end up without any grey slimes, we'll find that we have no way of making any more monkeys, and that will bring our entire operation to a close. Alright, so got our, yep, there it goes. We've got 3 purple slimes, no dark purple slimes, so we're just going to take this green one here, put it in this chamber where we're putting all the other rejects, and we're going to give some more monkeys to our dark purples. Notably, I'm actually going to harvest one of these, because if we haven't got medicine from medical, we can actually make some with one of the cores out of these guys, and I'll show you how in a moment. Alright, we've got our purple slime extract, and to get, I'm going to look on the wiki and we're going to find that one, it gives us regenerative jelly and inject it with blood, and most of them you only need to put 1 U of the thing into it, a single unit, but this one gives us more the more we put into it, so we're going to put a whole 15 units into this. And we're going to throw it in a beaker. Oh, we're not going to throw it into a beaker, we're going to throw a beaker into a grinder. We're going to put this into there and we're going to grind it up. Now this thing, and it's going to tell us it has 10 units of blood. We don't need that, so we're going to get rid of it. And 25 units of regenerative jelly. I'm just going to drink it. And we'll be healing up soon enough. So our baby blue slimes are done now. We're going to take only 3 of them and leave 1 of them there in case we need any more potions. We probably won't, but it's good to have 1 of every slime type anyway. Quick side note, you can actually get a biohazard bag out of one of these lockers here. It's useful because you can just click on a tile and it'll pick up all the slime cores in that tile, click on the fridge and it'll put all the slime cores you just picked up into that fridge. So we've got our blue slime extract, just takes a single unit of blood. This will give us our slime stabilizer. And we're actually going to take 2 of these with us, just because usually there's like a 30% chance that they mutate, and this reduces it by like 15% each. The only one we really want stabilised is this grey slime here. So we're going to give it to both of them. I'd give both of them to him. Alright, we finally got a dark blue slime, which is what we were looking for. So we've given it its own pen and we're going to see if we can get some more of it. Alright, we got our dark purple slime extracts. Just going to put a single unit of plasma in them. That's going to give us 3 sheets of solid plasma. And with that, we should have a stable xenobiology farm. Alright, so this will be the last thing, and this is the most fun part of xenobiology. So, if you put in hello and then slimes, the slimes will respond to you, and all the slimes that respond to you are slimes that like you, and they generally like you because you've been feeding them. You can also say follow slimes, and what will then happen is they'll follow you. It's pretty rad. We've got quite a lot of slimes here, and if they're following you, they won't kill you. They're your friends now. It is really difficult getting them through airlocks, so I deconstructed these, and I suggest you have insulated gloves and hacking tools before you do this, and also that you know how to hack. That's in the construction guide, because what you want to do is you want to just hack all these doors open. Give our slimes a moment to catch up. Alright, we've brought our army of slimes to the main hallways, and we're just gonna get some people here just to practice, well, just to show you how the slimes function. So we can give our slimes orders. Oh no, that's so annoying. What does it work on those? There we go. You can actually, if you do, you have to type their name exactly correctly, but you can put attack their name slimes, and then they'll attack the person. You get some more people actually. Let's try 500. May have crashed the game. May just inject it with blood, you can drive all the slimes around us into a frenzy. It's great just to walk into a populated area and do that. You couldn't end rounds like this. It's pretty fun. Oh no, he had a gun which only works if we've got the implant. Anyway, that's the Xenobiology.